Ray passes to Ball. MP against Harden. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Bembry. Banked it in off the glass.
Bembry.
Minute 32 left in the first quarter. Ball outside. Pass to Oubre. Back to Ball. MP right side. Clock at 6. No good that time. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Here's Bembry. He's covered by Oubre. Pass to Harden. From deep. McDaniels with the rebound.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Basket's good.
LaMelo Ball.
Ball's got 5.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Bembry. Oh, MP with a block. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Hornets making a switch here. Harden's checked in.
Checking in for the away team.
Rozier against Harden. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Now the Hornets moving it up. We've got Nicholas Claxton, Kyrie Irving out there with James Harden. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Griffin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Claxton dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill, incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
And MP with a basket on the assist by Washington.
P.J. Washington.
Washington's got 3 assists now in this one. Rozier against Harden. With the teardrop. Irving for 3. Sinks the tray. 5 points in the game.
In general, they're finding good looks from beyond the arc, steadily improving as this game's going along.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP. And Mobile One has announced that they'll be partnering with MP. Both sides seemed ecstatic after getting this deal done.
Yeah, B.A., this is definitely a mutually beneficial. Deal. MP continues to build his brand, and Mobile One gets one of the league's brightest young stars.
1:21 left in the second period. Shot from 16. The shot comes out, and Charlotte going the other way now. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 2-point Nets lead.
Over the years, we've seen Hayward get stronger. He's packed on some muscle, and it helps him on these physical finishes.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Something else I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside. And you look at Harden's endurance, able to give 100% night in and night out. And he plays as many minutes as you need.
MP left side. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Assisted by
Rozier showing you
Terry
nice
Rozier.
feel for recognizing that one of his guys was wide open and got him the ball.
Brooklyn has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Now here's Harden. He's covered closely. And then Harden with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low, MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Number 70. Yeah,
Free throw good, MP. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And here's Durant. Over MP. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Nets. They're up by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. The Nets with a lead. On the court for the Hornets. Rozier the 2 with Hayward at the 3. MP is out there with P.J. Washington, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. Millsap for 3. That one doesn't drop. And Charlotte going the other way now. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. It'll be a quick stop over at home before they have to get back out on the road. Rozier finds MP. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Brooklyn has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Irving for 3. On target from range. Irving's got 8.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
Rozier. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
LaMelo Ball.
Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Out to Millsap. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5
Number
seasons.
70.
With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Boy, I like the work Aldridge did there. Good hustle. Nice job getting good positioning.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over.
Who wants the t-shirt?
Brooklyn making
Substitutions on the court.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Claxton. Back to Irving. To the inside. Right side, Harden. Here's Bembry. And the layup falls. Bembry's got 7.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Rozier, the pass to MP. Pass to Washington. 6 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Here's MP. Hits the front of the rim and out. Outside Irving. Over Oubre. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The superstar trio on the floor together. Irving and Harden the guards, Durant on the wing. Nicholas Claxton out there with DeAndre Bembry. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
The Hornets shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Irving against Rozier. And the top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor, I think approaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented, and I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him.
Harden, the pass to Durant. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense. And took advantage of it.
Here's MP. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Irving. Pass to Harden. Back to Irving. Here's Claxton. Irving with it. Fires the 3. And the Nets another 3. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Griffin, he's checked in for Claxton. Johnson comes in for Bembry. Harris has checked in for Durant. And it's Carter in for James Harden. MP, the pass to Hayward. Here's Bouknight. Pass to Smith. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's MP. Covered by Johnson. A nice shot by MP.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And he lobs it up top. The shot misses. Irving against Hayward. Oh, stolen by Harris. Pass to Carter. Now here's Irving. Harris outside. No good on the 3. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. A nice shot by MP. Well, the rumors were flying early on, Grant. Seems that this franchise has different views of how MP should be used.
Well, BA, the source of the conflict comes from the front office and coaching staff. With all that going on...
Oh! What a hammer!
Oh, man!
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back. Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And the developmental path for top prospects is evolving. Clark, it was recently announced a new high school league for the top powerhouses.
Well, you could almost see this coming, BA. Again, creating additional pathways for young players to pursue their professional dreams would lead to other types of competition in the NBA. So we'll see how it plays out. But I'm not totally opposed to it. Again, it's a small percentage of players that would be part of this type of tournament or league. So let's see where it goes.
Back to MP. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 7 assists in the game.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And Durant gets it to go.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
Here's Ball. To the middle. MP's shot is good. MP's got 23 points. And if the name MP sounds familiar, it might be due to his high school days. Through social media, he had a major presence when he was a teenager.
It caused MP to gain a lot of fanfare at a young age. Now, he'll have to work hard to shed the image of being a social media star and be viewed as an NBA star.
Here's Bridges. Rebound Brooklyn.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Aldridge. That shot, no good. Good D by MP. The Hornets have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
That BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And a solid start to the season series for them. They'll meet 3 times, and from the look of this first game, it looks like a very favorable matchup for them against the Hornets.
They double him with MP. Irving against Ball. Irving, the pass to Millsap. Outside Irving. Inside. Here's Aldridge. And the shot goes.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Pass to MP. Down low. A shot to stop the run. And it's Bridges with the jam.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. The baseline J. Here's Aldridge. Ball with the rebound. Pass to Martin. Back to Ball. Now MP. So we see the Nets taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you later.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us for some NBA 2K21 action. We're here to get a peek at a My Player build, so this should be fun. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Here we go, basketball fans. Joined by Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga welcoming you in.
For two.
All eyes on My Player tonight.
I'll definitely be tracking him, Blake. I'm excited to see where his game is. Each contest is a different environment, and each game presents new challenges. How you deal with those questions says a lot about your future.
Finally! We agree, Brian.
Shooting for
but quite
Phoenix.
frankly, for anyone in the NBA, that is the challenge. Every game is different between team styles and the players you'll face. So how can you adjust? If things aren't going perfectly, how do you deal with failure? It's the best league in the world. Nothing comes easy.
First pick in the 2018 NBA draft, and I know there usually comes a lot of pressure with being the top pick, but it's seeming more and more likely that Ayton's going to be a feared big man for years to come.
Now here's Patterson. He shoots again, and it's blocked by Ayton.
An outstanding shot blocker. Ayton understands when to leave his feet.
Shot clock at 5. To the wing, right side. That one a little. Welcome to NBA 2K21. Thanks for tuning into this contest featuring my player. This is an interesting build, so let's see what it's got. And tonight we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Los Angeles Lakers. Hello everyone, I'm Blake Suniga, excited to be courtside with my broadcast partners Tim Swartz and Brian Banafatemi. What a game we have tonight.
My player is in the house, and he's who I will be tracking tonight. I'm really curious, with his fit on this team. Can he mesh with his teammates? Let's see how the individual skills work in a team environment.
Yeah, Tim, I want to see that too, because coaches and front office personnel, they want winning players. And to have a long, successful career, operating within a system is critical. You're going to probably play for multiple coaches who play different ways. So the question is, can you adjust your game? Can you make an impact on any team?
That's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some style points, too.
He deserves them. No simple finish there with the high-altitude windmill slam.
That's how you make a statement, am I right?
When we think NBA elite, you immediately think Lakers. They want to win now, and teams in the hunt are always looking for quality bigs.
This is an interesting MP build. Of course, you're following in the footsteps of so many.
Welcome to 2K TV, Scotty Barnes. We're so happy to have you here. Is there anything about your appearance that they need to get right in the game?
For sure the smile, for sure.
Do you have any goals for the end of the year that your overall you want to be?
I'll probably, I don't really know. I just got to perform. I got to hoop. Once I do that, I think I'll probably be like end of the year, probably 85, 86.
Well.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, from everyone here at 2K Sports. Nothing like the NBA for Turkey Day. GA, it's all...
Thank you, Kevin. Russell Westbrook has passed the great Oscar Robertson for first overall.
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Davis is out there with the kid. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's McDaniel at the two-guard spot. And for Milwaukee, at the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. Longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. And it's Whiteside in at the 5. And Brent, clearly a lot of games left on the schedule, but when do players start taking notice of the standings?
Yeah, I feel like All-Star break is always the time, Kevin, where you're looking at things and you're trying to do the math about, okay, let's see, we got 34 games to go. We're going to have to, be 20 and 14 to get ourselves into this position. But usually at the All-Star break, when guys are away, you take assessment of that, and then that second half of run of where you got to get to in order to be a team competing in the postseason. Whiteside's experimented a bit with his free throw shooting throughout his career, even trying jump shots from the free throw line, so still trying to find the magic recipe to be more consistent.
Inside, here's Antetokounmpo, and it's blocked by Patterson. Over Holiday, misses off the right iron. Now here's DiVincenzo. D right on him. Pass to Whiteside. Middleton is doubled. 6 to shoot. Pass to DiVincenzo. Lets it go with a 3. Rejected by Patterson. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. The kick out to Westbrook. Back to Patterson. Into the lane, and it's Patterson finishing it off.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Down low, here's Antetokounmpo, and it's sent back by Patterson. Holiday against Westbrook, and Davis wide open. He shoots, buries the long-range jumper.
That's an impossible shot to guard. Davis got the ball and just rises up for the jumper there. The D has to be frustrated.
Back to Holiday. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Will it go? And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Patterson against DiVincenzo. Fades. The shot is good off the backboard. 6 points for the kid.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown. this one.
Cooper, he's checked in for the Bucks. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Rejected by Patterson. They recover it. And it's blocked. Westbrook against Holiday. To the inside, Cooper. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
And with Drew Holiday in his defense, Brent, he lets this team get away with things they normally couldn't.
Well, Kevin, the one thing that's really great about Drew being able to be switchable in that way is how much more confidence he gives every other defender that's on the floor with him. He takes the toughest guy on offense and he shuts him down.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And there's the pass to Middleton. Puts it up from 12. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. The Lakers on offense. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Trying to get over. Look at that.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, that was huge.
Incredible.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Lakers. McDaniel, the pass to Patterson. Three-pointer. The rebound by Cooper.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Holiday with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Patterson against Cooper. Shot from free throw range. Patterson can't get it to go.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Middleton outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Connects from three-point range.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold and then take what the defense gives you.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers lead by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter. Just a moment. And we've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything. But he understands.
We got to do it together. And I think that's more important than scoring any points or doing anything else is leadership. And that's where I got to find my niche and
decide. To change it up. Rivers out there with Holiday, and then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Connaughton in with the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Drew Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody, and he's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you. With stories like that. That kid, that Drew Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific player. Now here's Giannis. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds. Guys, can't forget about the fundamentals.
Patterson, and he banks in the layup. And now a 7-point Laker lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Middleton against Patterson. Here's Rivers, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways that get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
Bucks trail by 8. Passes it to Connaughton. Back to Holiday. Pass to Giannis. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Patterson. Offensive rebound. Going inside. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
Westbrook draws so much attention, so takes advantage there. Finds a teammate.
And the Bucks with possession here. It's a 10-point game. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Here's Patterson. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Patterson's got 19 points.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Holiday surveying the floor. It's Rivers on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
That play happens because of the solid pass from Holiday.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The Lakers on top, leading by 9. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. A fantastic game from the kid in this one.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron James is out there with the kid. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's McDaniel at the 2 guard. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Offline with his 3.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Giannis against Patterson. Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. Bucks passing it around. There's the lob. And Antetokounmpo, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, that's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Holiday with the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game. McDaniel, the pass to Patterson. Over Middleton. Patterson can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 11. And here's Giannis from outside. The rebound by Patterson. Patterson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Five to shoot. LeBron James on the wing. Floats it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Right against DiVincenzo. Pass to Nora. Launches a three, and the three ball is good. Nora's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bucks.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 6. And that one hits back iron.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Patterson. Over Lamb. And that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Holiday. Rivers out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Cooper in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Westbrook finds Patterson. And he drives in. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Kicks it down to Middleton. Rivers gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Here's Patterson. Off target with his 3.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And the Bucks with some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Cooper. And Giannis is subbed in for Rivers. And the Lakers also making a switch. Davis is checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Shoots from 14. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket for Middleton.
Yeah, you don't want to leave Middleton from that area. His mid-range game is on fire, draining those shots often.
And Patterson kicks to Davis. Back to Patterson. Takes the 3. Sinks the triple. Patterson's got 26.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Middleton finds Whiteside. Holiday against Westbrook. Westbrook with the steal. The pass to Patterson. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Good on the bucket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
From deep. No good on that one. The Bucks go the other way with it.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Clock at 6. Shoots. And good. You got the English that time as it falls. And now it's an 11-point Laker lead. Antetokounmpo against Patterson. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And the Lakers also making a change. James is checked in. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. They can't stop the run with that one. Lakers leading by 11. And here is Patterson. Giannis grabs the miss. Bucks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Whiteside. Now here's DiVincenzo. And the Bucks miss again. Pass to LeBron. Lakers passing it around. The feed to Patterson. Over Whiteside. Patterson can't get it to go.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
And the jam by Whiteside.
Well, whenever Whiteside has a chance to dunk, man gon' dunk.
Patterson with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Driving inside. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Lakers.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. And what a huge standout performance it was
for the kid.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Now Westbrook. Pass to Patterson. He kicks to LeBron. Stolen by Middleton. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.
Picture or pose, what would you do?
My team card, picture, or pose?
Yeah.
Is it like I'm playing or is this like...
I mean, usually it's an action. So is it going to be a dunk? I feel like it has to be a dunk.
I probably like one of me dribbling the ball.
Okay, really?
Oh, yeah.
All right. What modes do you play on NBA 2K?
I always just play my part. That's really what I play. I play my part, play rec with the boys. So I'm a big rec, my part type guy.
And who's the best NBA 2K player that you know?
It's either me, my boy Bernardo, or my boy Jason, my stepbro.
And now that you're in the game, are you going to play with your player?
Oh, yeah. I'm probably going to play with myself for sure.
Okay, if you don't play
just to play now. I'm going to pick the Raptors. They're tough, and
right.
I'm going to be on the same team, so of course I'm.
So you're going to choose yourself, and you're going to choose the Raptors?
Yeah.
All right, I like that. I like that. All right.
And then if I play like Blacktop or something, I'm going to choose me, probably choose some other players as well.
Really?
So,
you're not going to choose like all-time, I don't know, T-Mac?
I don't really do the all-time players.
Okay.
We really just do current.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us on 2K TV.
"2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Cutting right through the heart of the city, the Chicago River and the Windy City are setting today. And welcome to 2K. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. We've got Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook out there with LeBron James, and it's Patterson in at the 4. And for Chicago, they've got DeMar DeRozan. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Ball, and it's Nunn. In at the 2. And AD, obviously somebody who can play the 4 or the 5 for you. In which role do you think he's more effective, Candace?
AD is effective at both, but at the same time, you know, he has an advantage when 5s guard him and when they're forced to guard him. You honestly have 5 people on the court that are capable of bringing the ball up. So I would say AD playing against a bigger guy that has to step away from the hoop is definitely to the Lakers' advantage.
And the statistics show when AD's at the 5, the Lakers are at their best. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And Chicago has possession. The shot's good. And here's James. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. Down low. Here's Patterson. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
The brilliant vision and court awareness on display. James, he excels at hitting the open man.
Ball outside. Gordon outside. Well, Candace, the Bulls have churned through over a dozen head coaches since the Zen Master left. But they feel they now have the right fit with Billy Donovan.
Billy Donovan, obviously a coach that's come from college, transitioned into the NBA seamlessly, and he did that because he understands how to communicate with young stars. And that's what the Chicago Bulls have, and that's what they're trying to build.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Nunn from outside the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here, they've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
All right, Candace, I know you grew up a Chicago Bulls fan. Who was your favorite player on those legendary Bulls teams, not named Michael Jordan?
Well, you know, I loved following the Bulls, especially in the 90s. That was when I fell in love with basketball. But there was a guy named Ron Harper that I really enjoyed watching. I think that he was a huge piece in their championship run. And, you know, before he joined the Bulls, he used to give number 23 a couple battles when he was with the Cavs.
I thought you might go with Dennis Rodman for a minute.
That's a good one, too.
Patterson can't hit.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's DeRozan. That one a little long.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration, too.
That one drops for him.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And the Bulls call time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Allen, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ibaka comes in for Gordon. Williams is checked in for DeRozan. And it's White in for Ball. And the Lakers also making a change. Wright's checked in. Deflected! And they'll keep possession. Nails it from 3. Nunn's got his second basket of the night. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. To the wing, right side. Here's Patterson. That's Ibaka defending. Pulls up. Pass to Patterson. Back to Wright. Here's Patterson. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over White. Patterson can't hit. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. And here is Williams. 1:03 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Ibaka. The shot no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Patterson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Lopez, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
White with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Wright. And it's good. 2 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Chicago trailing here. To the middle. It's blocked. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ibaka with a steal. Pass to Allen. Drops in the layup for 2.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Fades. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And so it's Los Angeles finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And in conversation with LeBron James, he was asked to evaluate the growth of MP.
It's slow to fast, quick to fast, it's twitch, it's shiftiness, always keeps the defense at bay.
Grab, those changes of speed can be deadly.
Yeah, BA, and it also keeps defenders.
What do you think about it?
The bench comes in and raises the level of play. It definitely makes your job easier when you have a bench that you can depend on, a team that plays against the starters constantly in practice to make them better. It just makes the overall team and the energy go up.
Can certainly add to the depth and buy some quality rest. Patterson, good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
White, the pass to Ball. Now Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. And he's going for the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Well, Candace, always great to get your take on things. Great to have you on the broadcast tonight.
It's an honor and privilege to sit next to you guys. Thanks so much for having me, Brian.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Boy, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Thanks. Well, the kid in their last game against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He ended up with 34 points, and they can count on him to protect the rim. He was an enforcer in that one. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis, seeing the floor and making the right decision.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to DeRozan. Gordon, right side. DeRozan outside. Shoots over Davis. And again, no good by Chicago.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
DeMar DeRozan is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Ball in at the 1. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. Here's Ball. He's got 5. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Westbrook, that's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Chicago's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the rings, LeBron's got the career numbers, but I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Lakers. 90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Nunn. The shot off that time. Now the Lakers take it the other way. You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot, but many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron would get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
Outside, Williams. The kick out to Ball. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance. Ball's got 8.
You know, Ball, despite the quirkiness of the shot, he does have a quick release, so you got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hand.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. Gibson's checked in for the Lakers. The Lakers. Here's Patterson. He's got 21. And stolen by Williams. .102 left in the third quarter. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Ibaka with a steal. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Here's Patterson. Williams defending.
Hey, I don't care what he lacks in height. You have to box him out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless pounding the glass.
Yes. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Right against none. Pass to White. This one for three. It's hauled in by Patterson.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Oh, there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the Lakers making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. They swipe it. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Patterson's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow by every single time.
White kept alive. No good there. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Lakers ahead. They lead by 13. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And now we take a listen in to a recent huddle from Frank Vogel.
Play for each other, creators and receivers. Okay, share the ball. Here we go.
Wanting everyone on the same page offensively. Frank Vogel saying to each man, do it for your teammates.
Yeah, I like that he's promoting the spirit, the camaraderie between the guys. When they're working together, they're a lot harder to stop.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. They've got Russell Westbrook. Anthony Davis is out there with LeBron James. And it's Patterson in at the power forward. And here's Gordon from the arc. It's hauled in by Patterson. Patterson's got 9 rebounds now. James, that's good. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Tipped. Pass to Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Patterson. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now. Inside, here's Gordon. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
The Lakers call timeout. Ball, he's checked in for White. Here's Westbrook. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. And he drives in.
Oh, wow!
Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Ball into the lane. It's good.
Man, he's got great speed, Ball does. This guy is really good at finding ways to slither through the defense.
Pass to Patterson. Here's Westbrook. Good work defensively by Gordon.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Now here's ball. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Patterson. Patterson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And the bucket is good. Patterson's got 12 points in just the second half.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
Shot clock at 5. Hey, here's none for three. It's hauled in by Patterson. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Driving in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look. And that's exactly how you draw it up.
Out to Gordon. From the arc. It's hauled in by Patterson. Patterson's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. There's the drive.
Oh, man. What that was.
Bad intentions.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Pass to DeRozan. Looking to get it going. Can't cash it in from close range. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-4 run.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And a great start to this season series for them, winning the first of the 2 games they'll play against the Bulls.
And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
It's tipped. Ball with a steal. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. DeRozan passes to Nunn. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Here's Patterson, covered by Vucevic. From deep 3-point range, off target. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you later.
All right, Raptors fans, let's get this game started. What's up, everybody? This is Herbie Coon, the in-house voice of your Toronto Raptors, and you are going to hear me calling Raptors games on NBA 2K22. At forward, 6'7", number 3, OG Anunoby. The one line the Raptors fans playing 2K22 will be most excited to hear and listen to will be...
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Oh, what a nice look at the sprawling metropolis of Greater Los Angeles. Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, BA. Anthony Davis is shining with the Lakers. LeBron said, quote, "There's a reason we wanted him here. He's a complete player. All he ever wanted was a chance. And now that he has it, we haven't seen the best of AD yet. He is just scratching the surface." Makes you excited, BA?
They make one heck of a tag team. Thanks, Allie. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Van Vliet teams with Anunoby on the perimeter. Then there's Achua. Then there's Malachi Flynn. And it's Silva in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Los Angeles, they've got Russell Westbrook, LeBron James out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Patterson in at the 4 spot. So the Lakers win the tip. James outside. Pass to Patterson. Over Achua. Patterson can't hit. Anunoby on the wing. Check by James. To the inside. McDaniel. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Westbrook finds James. Here's Patterson. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Westbrook.
How about the high-flying antics of Russell Westbrook, the alley-oop? My goodness, that's pretty.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. To the wing on the left. Here's Patterson. Clock at 6. Drives to the hoop.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. Van Vliet